Hey, Royal, man, we need a new video. I don't know what to come up with, man. I'm having a hard time, man. Whew. Man, what you think? Man, I'm thinking something violent, like Shank or something, man. Something that'll just knock their socks off, man. Just something super tough. Yo, man, that sounds cool, man. We can get started on that today, man. It shouldn't take too long, but is it gonna be sweet though? I don't know, man. Man, this gonna be crazy, dude. What are you talking about, man? Of course it's gonna be great. It's us. We can do this, man. Let's go. You're right, man. Let's do it.
And I think to myself,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ooh, yeah.
What's going on, peeps? RG26116 in the new improved 40 and Still Gaming Laboratory. Glad to be here. Hopefully you're glad to be here too. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Yeah, I like that, right? Okay. When I say new improved 40 and Still Gaming Lab, I made a few upgrades over the weekend. We now have a desktop to do our recordings on, because it offers me a lot more storage capacity, and also added a Nvidia GeForce GT 710 graphics card to that. Only $60 at Best Buy if you're interested, and that gave me a lot better processing power, so I can actually do a lot more multitasking while recording, which is pretty huge for me anyway. So I'm still going to use my Mac, because Mac is still like the best way to edit audio and video and stuff like that. But for recording purposes and storage purposes, went to the desktop. And also, OBS is still free, and it works for both systems. So right now, to me, OBS is probably one of the better streaming and video game recording softwares out. Not just because it's free, it's just easy to use. And I pretty much have the same setup I had on my Mac, except for I have more power. Because like with most things, you can actually expand out on a desktop. You really can't expand too much like on a laptop. Whatever is in the laptop when you buy it is what it is. And I'm one of the people where I didn't want to spend like a lot of money for a laptop. You know, not just for recording video games and stuff like that. Because I would have had to have, got a fairly super duper expensive laptop, and I figure I can get more bang for my buck if I get me a decent desktop, and I might be able to really expand it and keep it longer for what I'm doing. As time changes, I'll probably end up doing some different things, but right now, this is probably the easiest way to get her done, as you say. But that's enough tech news for me. As far as gaming goes, Shank is what you would call a cult classic. I've owned this game for quite some time. I originally brought on Xbox Live. I seen an advertisement for it years ago, and I thought it was dope, and it is very much dope. If you like Double Dragon on steroids with lots of violence, this is your game. You can still get this game. It's available on Steam, which is awesome. That's good to know that the game still lives on. It's only $10, so it's not going to hurt your pockets, and you'll get a lot of good replay value out of it. At least I think so. Because all the weapons you see I have, I got that actually from my multiple playthroughs over time. So there's lots of weapons you can actually unlock. You start out with a basic like 2 Glocks. And a chainsaw and the bombs, of course. But as you play the game more, you get better weapons, stuff like that. They count your combos, stuff like that. Yeah, these are my 2 favorite melee weapons: the knives, the big sword, the 2 little swords. Those are my favorite ones. Going Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles on this guy with the double swords. Hope you guys are doing well. I think our social distancing thing or our state shutdown is coming to an end here in Michigan. So I think I'm going to continue to wear my mask, just as a precautionary, it's still kind of early in the game. I don't want to go all willy-nilly and act like, COVID-19 ain't real. So definitely probably be still rocking a mask even after the state opens back up, just to be safe. But it's always better to be safe than sorry, That's about it for me. Over the time, I've gotten better at my video game creating, as you guys can tell. I took this time of state shutdown since I was gonna be home more to really try to perfect my craft and get better at it. I tried to make the most of my time. Hope you guys did too. Because it hasn't been easy. I will rarely admit that, but gotta keep yourself occupied when there's so many things that can be a distraction or nerve-wracking. So I think being able to create and stuff like that really gave me an outlet to kind of not worry about stuff as much as I would. So sometimes creativity is your only outlet. Especially when things are going on and a lot of stuff's out of your control. A little bit of creativity goes a long way. Hold that. Let's get those guys with bombs. Get on him. Give him some sword action. Oh gosh, this man like bloody murder. But I guess if I put a sword in your face, I guess you can kill you for murder. Uh-oh. Do the wall run. Oh, get him. Get him. Get him. Get on him. Ah, he gone. Oh, they died. I was in a kind of a murder spree there for a little minute. Right? I caught myself trying to get on him. Get a little booze there, keep myself going. But of course, you don't eat food in this action game. You drink booze to keep yourself alive. Out of bombs, but I don't need them anyway. I usually don't use them on level boss anyway. Well, I usually didn't anyway. Okay, full power. So I would like to know, what game did you play over this state shutdown? What game did you kinda not really play that much, but since you had more free time, you got a chance to play? I'm really interested to hear that. There's a lot of games that I probably wouldn't have had a chance to play, but because I had so much more free time than I usually have, crap. Don't you hate when your controller cuts out on you in the middle of the game? Yeah. Good old Xbox never. Almost got through the whole set without actually having to for the controller reset. This guy's a little slow. You would think of a guy, you would think if a guy was cutting you in the crotch, you'd probably be a little better equipped to fight back. But, of course, we see what happens. Well, no pun intended. I think I'm going to cut this short. I didn't have too much to say. I just wanted to try out the new system, see how everything was working out. I would encourage you to get at me on these game systems. I'm pretty much on every game system. Somewhere on this screen around this time of the video, you'll see all my gamer tags. I have a Nintendo gamer tag. I have an Xbox gamer tag. I have a PS4 gamer tag. So feel free to get at me. Send me a message, and we can play. You know, 'cause I play a lot of Call of Duty, play a lot of Street Fighter. Hopefully, we could get up and play some games together. That'd be fun. That's it for me. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to ask you to please like, share, and subscribe, and I'm going to catch you guys later. It's been a pleasure as always. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.